Here are my learnings from today's devotional, Triumph 30 devotional with Pastor Emmanuel Iren. Today we're studying Genesis 16, but a few points from my lesson notes. What you do in your week or waiting season are very important. Don't ever think you know better than the people who are going through trying times. So it's not about giving them 2 or 3 scriptures. Sometimes just sit beside them without saying nothing. It could just help. The things you do during the trial period will often have generational consequences. Again, this is from our study from Genesis 16 when Sarah asked Abraham to sleep with Hagar because in her calculation it was taking too long for Isaac to come, the child of promise. Sometimes the shortcut is always fast, but that doesn't make it right. That's even what makes waiting so difficult, because it feels like we can get it faster. Don't let sentiment push you away from the blessing. Sometimes the people God has anointed to take you to your blessing will treat you unfairly. Because they are treating you poorly in an office doesn't mean God is asking you to leave. You only leave when the time is right, not because they are treating you unfairly. It can be tough, yet it's still the will of God. So you have to be sensitive, because a whole generation is counting on you to regulate your emotions and endure certain hardness for a season. Don't, because of pride and anger, go into the wilderness empty. There are treasures in the hand of the Egyptians. You have to wait, take your time and collect it. Relating to your professional life, it could be experience, it could be resources, it could be exposure, it could even be finances. Take your time and collect it. Don't, because of pride and anger, move to the wilderness. At a time when it feels like the whole world is against you, know this one thing for sure, that God sees you. Learn to do the work as unto the Lord, because sometimes people may not even be worth it. Your boss may not even be worth it in that sense. So you have to learn to do the work as unto the Lord. When you're in close proximity with anyone who is in a waiting season, let God, through you, remind that person why they waited in the first place. So stand firm for their behalf. If you use shortcut to get something, there will be consequences. And when the promise comes, you might end up forgetting not waiting. Finally, it pays to wait on God. I hope you find this helpful. You can head back to YouTube and watch the entire stream. These are just some few points I noted from my entire learning notes to share with you. See you tomorrow.